Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be doing our weekly series here of the weekly recap in the stock market, so stay tuned for that one. If you haven't already, or if at any point you enjoy something you see in the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy something in the video, leave a comment why and hit the dislike button, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as we continue our climb. It's been another great week for the channel. Not so much in the stock market if we go to the 5-day forecast, if you will. Obviously a little bit of an up and a little bit of a down, a little bit better than it was last week. Obviously quite the drastic drop off with the tech bubble quote unquote bursting, and we actually made a video on that yesterday, why I believe and why other people believe that it really isn't a bubble. It really never was a bubble, and whatever bubble was there, it's kind of already popped. On Wednesday we made a video going over ETFs and Schwab's portfolio. We also did one on mutual funds in Schwab's portfolio. Two really good videos. If you haven't watched those videos, go ahead and check those out. Great for anybody who's new to investing, who may potentially use Schwab and doesn't know all the things, or may be considering Schwab and investing on those. And then we also have one on Monday that discusses what electing Biden would do to the stock market, what the potential outlook on the stock market would be for that one, and some decent support on that one. I don't personally like sharing political opinions or political anything on my channel or just in everyday life. It's not really my business, but I do think it's a very interesting topic to cover. So as you see, we're finishing on a down note, as you guys can tell, as the S&P 500 struggles. One trader charts where the index could head next. Stocks are slipping because quadruple witching is spooking the market. There's just a little bit of everything kind of on weakness in technology stocks. Once again, I don't think that's inherently there, but maybe it is. I don't know. But just all these different things. So not a whole lot to cover. Kind of just similar things you've seen, from last week or the week before, with tech stock kind of weighing everything down. But one stock in particular that I do think is really interesting is Penn stock. If you don't know what Penn is, it's Penn National Gaming, ticker symbol PENN. It's actually down $2 today, but they've absolutely had a meteoric rise over the course of the last 6 months, and maybe even beyond that. So yeah, obviously here was when the virus came into play, and from the lows, I was actually going, once again, it's very similar to the Tesla story. I was going to buy in right around this area, and just absolutely insane movement upwards. If you don't know who they are a gambling company. It says an American operator of casinos and racetracks based in Pennsylvania. It operates 43 facilities in the United States and Canada, many of them under the Hollywood Casino brand. The company also controls a 36% stake in Barstool Sports, and that's the big thing that's kind of moving them right now. As you guys see, the Dave Portnoy momentum trade can push national higher, says an analyst. And I do believe that this stock could potentially end up going even higher than where it is. Now, this is a pretty risky stock. The beta on this stock, I believe, is around 2.8, so it's almost 180% riskier than the average in the S&P 500. But I think there is money to be made here. Once again, these are just my personal opinions. But if you don't know who Dave Portnoy is, he's the founder of Barstool Sports, and he's a marketing genius. He knows how to market a product, and that's what he's been doing. They're launching the sports book for Barstool Sports via Penn Gaming. So they're just pushing all these different things out. I believe that was actually launched today, so I was expecting to see a little bit of an upward movement, and we did for a short period of time, a little bit of a spike here. But obviously it's kind of being weighed down by the rest of the market. Revenue of $3.1 billion, market cap of $9.72 billion. If you watch the mutual fund video, the Schwab mutual fund, I believe it was the small cap mutual fund that I use. Their biggest holding was actually Penn, and that's probably because of the fact that they've just gone so bonkers over the last couple weeks and months since the start of the virus. And I think a lot of that is to attribute to Dave Portnoy. Whether you like him or not, I know he could be a little bit controversial, but he is a good business mind and really interesting to listen to, really funny guy. So I do really enjoy listening to some of his things, and I think Penn could be a stock to watch out for. I don't think there's a whole lot of room for growth. I could see it resting around 100. So obviously that'd be $30 from where it is currently. But definitely an interesting stock, definitely something I wanted to throw in here in the weekly recap. So in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think, either about the current situation of the stock market, or Penn, or which video you enjoyed most this week, which videos you want to see next week. Any of those things, I'd love to hear from you guys. And like I said, really appreciate the support this week. And as we continue our climb to 1,000 subscribers, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. That's going to help push it out to other viewers as we continue learning together about not only the financial world but the stock market as a whole, and just other things that we share a passion for. So once again, I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and until next time, happy investing and have a good weekend.